Welcome back to Telltale Batman. Episode 2 came out yesterday, so on Tuesday, so this is probably going to go up on Thursday. I imagine that we're going to get a recap of what happened last time. And yeah, not much else to say. What's needed to be said has probably already been said before, so we'll go ahead and pop on into what is likely going to be a traumatic reliving of the incident that is relived in pretty much every Batman game ever. So we'll see how that goes. I guess I should say that, as always, I've avoided spoilers, so I have no idea what's going to happen. I've seen one headline from, I think it was IGN, and it was something along the lines of better than the original, or better than episode 1. So that's encouraging because I enjoyed episode 1, and that means that if episode 2 is better, then theoretically we should enjoy episode 2 even more. So logic, transition. So let's go. Give me a recap, please, because I don't remember what happened. Once the loading screen's done. Any day now. Any day now. We're getting there. Eventually. Hello? Game? There we go.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, what's up with these?
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
What the fuck? What is this editing?
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
It's a very choppily edited recap. I do wonder, like, how Selina, apparently, according to her, she's been in town for like 3 days, and she ends up as the girlfriend of the DA. You know, I guess just moving on up in the world real quick. Don't really need to be a thief after that, but whatever. And it's obvious. I'm pretty sure that I'm convinced, not convinced, but pretty certain that Falcone was probably telling the truth in regards to at least not him being part of that whole chemical incident. So obviously he's being framed by somebody, and the world's greatest detective is going to find out who is doing that. Hopefully the Joker. That'd be cool. Kind of predictable if that turns out to be the case, but still cool. Hopefully we don't run into any bugs like last time, like the codex. Right now the frame rate's a little choppy, but nothing can't handle.
You don't have to do this.
Of course, right off the bat.
Only you now.
Master Bruce.
Right off the bat. Every time. Every game. My lord.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
That's encouraging.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
I didn't think they would actually be true, but alright.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Oof.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
That single line was like all in my left ear for some reason.
This is the
really
first
weird.
time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
No way. No way we're gonna find something 20 years after the fact. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, no. Oh, what? How? Alright, alright.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I wonder if this is all canon in the comics, because like this kind of stuff was never established in like the Arkham Knight games, or the movies for that matter. And the problem with playing on a keyboard is that if you want to walk diagonally, it can result in some funny looking animations like this. But we'll make do. More graffiti. I'm sure this is going to be real helpful.
just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Here was me thinking that all that Falcone stuff was just some horse shit, but apparently it's true, unless it's all some kind of deeper conspiracy that even Alfred doesn't know about, which is definitely possible.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
How would you know?
Do I really want to know?
Well, I can only press W, so you know.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Well, that's a very convenient memory recall.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
You think that if they had each if they had both gotten shot like 3 times, like execution style, would it really have just been like a simple mugging? Like, come on.
Bruce, are you all right?
Well, now we know.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.